So I suppose in some way I lived a double life in all those years that I was doing this work here. I mean, of course, I did a normal job like everybody, and mostly in the afternoons and early evenings, because my morning time was really sacred for this work, which I never got paid for, but which I always considered to be my legacy, which was this exploration of what is it that nature itself is giving us. In some way, what is it to be alive? What is it to be present most of all? And so for 30 years, every day I would go out in nature, walk along this path here by the cabin, and I sometimes say I was looking for moments, but I was uh, really trying to deepen my experience, sometimes with wonder, sometimes with awe, sometimes just clarity and just really being present, and trying to capture for each day of the year, 365 days, the some moment or some experience that felt truthful or deep or I don't know, captured something about what it was to be alive in those days. And so this is one of those images that I mean, this is January 16th, and there's I mean, here what I did was I took a couple of photographs you can see, and it's quite possible it was on the same day. It looks to me from the light and the ice as if it probably was. Two images, the one on the bottom with so much drama in it, and the one on the top with mystery and kind of a place that you want to go visit in a way. The one on the bottom you don't particularly want to visit, but in a way, the images here echo what life is. The bottom one, kind of the chaos and the randomness and the wildness and the unpredictability and the thrusting forward of what happens and into the icy unknown in a way. So you feel this drama in the image, and it drives you up to this beautiful image, almost like a paradise-like image. But people don't realize how beautiful winter is. Winter is gorgeous, and perhaps the most gorgeous of all of the seasons because of the purity of the colors and the lines that come out. And so you have this image of the fog that's mysterious. There are little hints of a home in it as well. And isn't this a little bit like how we live? We live in the chaos, and we're looking for or looking toward something that is perhaps more peaceful or more reflective, where we have an opportunity to experience the beauty of life. Nature gives us these moments and gives us beauty again and again and again, just hands it to us. So to me, this was my legacy, and I'm just going to share. These are brief poems, but they hold together, and I don't know whether they're I think they're. I know that they're at least from 3 years. They might be from 5 different years, and then the photographs from another 6 or 7 years. So all of them captured on a January 16th, and expressing something about what that date is all about. A soft white hush of snow falls mysteriously onto the pond. I spend most of my life in wonder, yet still I cannot stop this mind from its anxious wanderings, although each year it's less and less. For all that I am blessed, still these anxious moments come. Particles of light, like a scarf blown by the wind, dance across the pond. 12 years later, morning in the single digits, huddled in blankets, I sit in silence and breathe, focused only on the moment. What is it anyone could possibly fear if all they want is to be right here? Outside so quiet, so still and so cold. Only the space-age sound of waves rippling under ice, like sheets of buckling metal, burst through. Sitting here in silence, just this is enough. Just this moment, just this. So I think that's the other contrast. I mean, we've had the contrast of this chaotic world with this image, almost a paradise up there, chilly though it looks. And this other contrast is that each moment is alive with freshness, often with beauty, with clarity, with peace, if we allow ourselves to really, really be in it. And then this whole civilizational thing that's happening around us, this whole societal, political thing, whatever it is, that can feel quite wondrous in its own way, and at the same time very chaotic and sometimes quite dangerous. And it is, in some way, I think it's our. Maybe this is who we are. I hope that we're moving toward a place where civilization is more about holding us in a way that allows us to move forward with great fervor and freedom. And so to me, civilization is calling me, saying, what can you do? Help, help me. So I do what I can with the moments, and then I reach out as best I can into the world.